Hello and welcome to the Solo Adventure. I want to do a quick video today showing my 3 bikes and the trips I've bought them for and why I've bought them. We'll start with the smallest and where to the biggest. So this one I bought about 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. I was into the enduro scene at the time. I got out of it very quickly and I sold the vehicle. And then I bought it back off the guy I sold to about 18 months ago. I've been working myself to doing a trip. It hasn't happened yet because I've been in the big fella behind, Land Cruiser, and not on this. But this will be going out early next year and be going around Portugal and Spain all by myself. I bought this bike for doing the solo trip. The biggest thing is the weight. It's only 125 kilos. So it's only 10 kilos heavier than the KTM 450, but the added advantages of it's comfy. I mean, it's got a good seat on it, like a most cross enduro seat, which just cripples you. It's got the big tanks, get 200-mile range on it, and I can fit proper racks to it. So these are metal mule racks. I fitted these with the Givey Canyon 35 litres, and it's a really nice ride. I've also fitted a Garmin Montana 700i as well for the navigation. It's a really good bike. It's very comfortable. The Oxford heated grips are a nice little bonus. And yeah, it's just a really good bike. The engine in this is not a CCM engine. It's a G450X motocross engine from BMW, which has been detuned for this. And they're a cracking bike. You can pick them up now for like £3,500 in good condition, and it just makes a really good bike for your trips. Next one is the Husqvarna Norden 901 Expedition. I've only got this recently, about 2 weeks ago. It hasn't even had its first service, but I bought this because when they first came out, before they came out, I saw Lyndon Poskett and a few other people riding them. I thought, that's a really nice looking bike. It's different. I like the KTM Adventures, but there was something about this, and I held off and I watched some reviews saying how the suspension wasn't quite up to the job. I needed a better suspension, and Husqvarna answered that issue by bringing out the Expedition. The Expedition comes with the main thing with the Expedition. It comes with the WP Explore Pro suspension in it, which is the WP top of the line suspension. Great travel, 48mm forks, really good adjustable rear shock. They've also throw a few extra bits in as well. People complain about the screen, so it's got the taller touring screen in it. Heated grips, heated seat. It's also got an Explore mode, so you can adjust the traction control, slip, etc. And I just love the bike. It's a nice ride. Quick shifter isn't the best. I find it a bit vague, but I think that needs adjusting. Hopefully that'll get set up properly in the first service. So this is actually going away with me middle of August, so in like 3 or 4 weeks. I'm going to Land Cruiser with a trail in the back and taking this and my friend's R1250 GSA out. And we're going to do 4 or 5 days in northern Spain, Portugal, Picos Mountains, etc., off-road, and then come back. And then the Big Daddy, the R1250 GSA. Now this is my third one of these. The first one I got was, I think it was 2017. I bought a blue one. I always rip people that had these. I was into sports bikes. At the time, I had an S9000R and I had a K1300S. And I thought, why would you want to go on one of those? And then one day I had to go on a friend's Z1000SX, and I was just amazed at how good it was to be sat up, comfortable, not getting no back pain. And the biggest thing, I was going across the Denby Mall at the time, being able to see out over the fields and see everything that's coming. You can see past cars. It's not only a more enjoyable ride, but it's a safer ride as well, because you're not right down, looking down. So without even test riding one, I bought my first one. It was 65 plate. I bought from the Superbike factory in Macclesfield. It only done 3,000 miles. Again, it was the Adventure, the TE. Wanted to make sure I had all the bits on it. Bought it. Even though I left the place, the tyres weren't right pressure. The front was only 12 psi. I instantly thought this feels so much better already. Pumped the tyres up. Oh, I was blown away by the ride home. And even with the original tyres that were on it, that was squared right off. Got a new set of tyres 2 days later, and that was it. Then the love story began. So after that one, I sold that to a friend. Got a track car. Done a bit of track days, Nürburgring, etc. And then I bought the exact same bike as this in 21. And a few of my friends went on different things. COVID happened. You weren't going out. And the 13 was coming out, and I thought, I'm not using it. I best sell it. I can always buy another one in the future. I best sell it before the price plummets. So I sold it. The 13 came out. I do not like the look of the 13 at all. I'm sure it's a fantastic ride. The reviews are really great, as all BMW bikes are. And then they popped up about a month ago, doing special offers on these, 2.9%. I thought, why not? I miss it. So I bought this brand new one. This is a month old. This is going for the first service next week. And funny enough, 4 days ago, the new 1300 GS Adventure was released. And I'm so glad I got this because I do not like it. It looks like a mixture of Judge Dredd and RoboCop and a child. So yeah, so I'm really made up. This one, we were meant to be going on a road trip end of September through Switzerland. A couple of people have dropped out. So I'll just be doing a few trips through Wales. And next year, probably as soon as the passes open around at this time, June, July, and they're clear, we're going to do Switzerland. Yeah, hopefully I'll be doing a video on all these trips. I'll list the places where I went, hotels we stayed, or campsites, and any tracks or routes we done. I'll list them in the comments for people to download and hopefully enjoy themselves. So yeah, and what I'll do is I'm going to do a video of the Land Cruiser as well. That's going to be a bit in depth because I'll put a couple of pictures at the end of this video of how that looked when I first bought it. I've had that nearly 2 years now, but I was looking for a specific model, and that's that one. And I'll do more on that later on the next one. Thank you very much.